Yo, beautiful. You know I gotta record you. You jive fire. It's all looking crazy, man. Hey, yo, look, G. Look, I ain't gonna cap. That was fire, wasn't it? I was beating that joint up, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Man, that was crazy. Hey, yo, I gotta tell you something, G.
What you got to tell me?
Your boyfriend's my cousin.
What?
Your boyfriend, Tyrone, Ty Bug, is my cousin.
You lying.
He told me to get in your inbox to see if you was gonna go. And you did. And we in this hotel room right now. Yeah, I mean?
Please stop. Turn it off.
I swear, yo, look, you think I'm playing? You're not about to do my cousin like that, G. It's over, man. I'm telling him, G. It's a dub. Nah, you through.
Please, let's just talk about this, dude. We don't
What do you follow me for?
me, dude.
What do you follow? I'm about to bounce. I'm going to his crib and I'm showing him this video.
Dude, no.
Yes, I'm showing him this video.
Oh my god, somehow she managed to put her butt cheeks on the front of her body. How? How did you eat your way into this body type? And I think all of us want to know what you were smoking that would have encouraged you to tattoo either side of your front butt cheeks with arrows pointing to your boner garage. This woman looks certifiably radioactive. Everywhere she goes is just contaminated. I genuinely think we need to stop telling people who are terminally online to go outside, because this is the result, man. How do you get here as a person? How do you get to this level of brain that you create a waifu thermos and take said waifu thermos outside where civilized people can see you? Girl back home who just got out of prison for possession of meth posted this on Facebook. Oh my god, I had my nephew pee in a cup for me, and then he asked me if I needed some dookie too. Look, I don't know how old the nephew is, but I really hope the nephew isn't a child, bro. Like, cause that would just add to the levels of trashy. Imagine going to your family member and asking them to help you lie on a drug test. That is just so pathetic. If you really are concerned about keeping a job, maybe, just maybe, you should put down the meth. Landon Cooper, items for sale, gently squirted on couch, $50, still soft, doesn't smell anymore, only squirted on, no ski. Jesus, it's everywhere. Was this multiple times or just one time? Doesn't smell anymore. It smelled at some point. I guess that makes sense. Why are you selling this to people? You should burn this. There's a story here. There's a really depraved story, but a story nevertheless. A tale about a person commanded by nothing but lust and depravity that they had to rip open their nude in the middle of the park, leaving the trash behind. Now, the big question that everybody was asking on the subreddit was whether or not the was used in the park, or if this person was just a maniac walking around with a fresh all the way to their house. Since I've gotten so much attention from my shirts, I'll be making 10 free shirts for any child that needs one that won't be able to buy one. Oh, buy a shirt. I wonder what the shirts. Oh my god, you're really profiteering off of a school shooting. Oh my god. Hey, I don't know why you keep taking our comments down, but I'm gonna put it here. You do not have permission to profit off of my son. It is disrespectful to do this without asking first, and hell, had you asked, we might have agreed with it. Several parents of these babies did not agree. How dare you profit off of our kids? Wow, looks like we got a family of Ubermensch. Too bad half of y'all don't know how to throw a Roman properly. It looks like you're waving goodbye or trying to get a high five from someone who isn't there. Tattoos, pretty eyes, and thick thighs. Milfin ain't easy. Thick thighs? Oh my god. Looks like somebody's a little lonely. Looks like somebody wants some attention. And to be honest, who am I to judge? Alright, I get it. The grocery store erotic novels aren't hitting anymore. So you need to advertise to make sure you can pick up that 20-something who will pipe you today and forget about you tomorrow. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Treat yourself to a good high, mama. The propaganda they release, like those faces of meth abuse posters, are such BS. I've never met anyone who uses meth and looks like those people in the scare tactic photos. Man, subreddits dedicated to drug use are some of the most interesting subreddits to read. Comments like this are a dime a dozen. These people are so clouded by their addiction, they genuinely believe that any negative news or science concerning said drug use is propaganda. To be honest, I would love to sit down with this person and find out what else they think is propaganda. I wonder if the meth psychosis is propaganda too. What a fantastic bumper sticker to put on your Ford Taurus. You know what? Let's not make fun of this man, because he's doing something that is charitable. He is showing crack whores love, and that's something that none of us are capable of doing because all of us have sense. This next clip is of a guy sharing his vows with his wife right before they're married.
Only two things are required to keep me happy: keep my belly full and my balls empty. Though you're amazing at half of it, we really need to get you some cooking lessons. Even when my belly isn't full, there is no one I could ever love more in this lifetime, unless I actually get a chance to meet Margot Robbie. Since the beginning, I was always told life gets even better when the kids fall asleep and you tell me to come to the bedroom. Nothing's better than the sound of gagging and headboard slamming.
Michael.
P.S. Since you're so good at making decisions like marrying me, you can choose whether tonight's going to end with being a toaster strudel or a Twinkie.
Hey, yo, Mackiesville Drug and Gun, you're trying to tell me that I can pick up my Percocet and Glock at the same place? Man, that is a gift. I would love to go to something like that. I really wonder if they have a range too, because after I take my Klonopin, I definitely need to fire a weapon. I had sex with a guy against a bin in a bin yard, and it was really good, but then the next day I found out that he had a girlfriend, and I thought about messaging her to explain that her boyfriend had cheated, but was too embarrassed about the location of the screwing, so sorry. This next clip shows a church pastor dying and then being resurrected only when she receives enough money.
Thank you, Lord. Glory to God. People just put money in this building. I'm just putting it away. I ain't saying a word. I ain't saying a word. You see what happens when you praise God? Do you see what happens when you praise God? Do you see what happens when you praise God? Me. Somebody sing right here.
I hope that's not your daughter, man. Come on, really? You're really wearing those pants while you take your daughter to the store? Like, for a second, I really wondered how somebody in the previous post could, get screwed in a garbage yard, but then there's posts like this that make sense. People who wear pants like this have no self-respect. So yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody who goes out of their way to wear pants like this will ultimately have a similar story as the previous post. I just can't believe that you're a mother. How dare you create life and behave like this? Let me just air out my stinky ass shoes for everyone on the plane to smell. Yup, right into the fan. Right into the fan. You see, I would assault this person, straight up. I would just put my hands on them. I would be the hero of the day because somebody needs to punch you in the throat for you to not behave like this. That's how you learn. There's no talking to people like this. There's no respectful conversation that can be had that can encourage someone to not behave like a bridge troll.
It's a joke. I'm gonna buy the little tray. I'm buying the little tray. Okay.
Oh, what? What? It is a clown doll own-a-hole, bro. I have to censor everything, and apparently it was found while cleaning a homeless encampment. To say this thing is unwashed is a gross understatement, no pun intended. This thing is the reason why we have so many novel diseases. I wouldn't be surprised that Candida auris was discovered in this clown doll's silicone cooter. Look, man, I'm all about artistic expression. If you want to make some music, no matter how depraved it is, you have the right to do it. But come on, man, really? You couldn't think of any other way to advertise your new music, Stu Mac? Bustin' nuts and 2 different pregnant women. Are those women your women or just random women you found online? And why is there a wolf? And where is your shirt? I have questions. I took my kids to go get ice cream in Silver Glen Park to celebrate the last day of school. A group of around 25 middle school aged kids were being incredibly raucous. They had a balloon fight filled with the most harsh and nasty language I've ever heard from children. This morphed into a circle forming around two girls fronting and getting ready to brawl. My sister tried to break them up and remind them that they were at a park filled with children. They started cussing at her and threatening to jump her. She said she would call the cops, and they said they didn't give a shit and to call them. She calls 911 and says their mom would be ashamed. Out comes the mom from the truck they were about to fight next to, ready for a fight herself, and throws my sister's phone across the park. A group of kids and that mom then take off, and the other half continue to cuss and threaten us for ruining their fight. Then the other mom, with a tatted face, joins these kids. Her and her daughter started to try and fight me, who was just trying to stay out of it. I ended up taking a couple of pictures as evidence. Children with their trashy moms trying to fight moms at a park with their young kids just trying to relax and celebrate the start of the summer. This behavior is appalling. What happened to this town? After making a post about losing my dad, my job, and now my wife in the last couple of months, I get this request asking for money. I'm really sorry this happened to you. Hope you'll have a better life without her. Do you have $5 on PayPal? I just need some money for crack. Jack, Daniel, and Nancy. Mom, thanks for not letting Dad splash us on your... Oh, what? I am ashamed of you, Instagram. You're one of the few apps that has kinda good ads. And this is the stuff that you promote to people on Mother's Day? Really, who would buy this? Who is this meant for? I can't think of a single mother who would accept this as a gift on Mother's Day. You know what? Let's make this fun. If you are a mom out there, if you've squeezed out a child, I want to know how you would feel if your husband gave you this on a day that you're supposed to be celebrated. How would you feel? Let us know in the comments down below. I am so curious because no way would somebody want this gift. Do you think this guy ever actually gets laid? I doubt it. No way. He covered the entire back of his truck. Oh my God, we get it, bro. You're 29 and touchless. We totally understand that you're about to approach your 30s and not one woman has ever expressed interest in fucking you. We get it. We don't need 20 decals. I'm a single mother of 6 with another on the way. Don't hit me up to waste mine or my kids' times. I'm a good mom and my kids will always come first. You will pay for the first date and don't expect me to drink with you either. I have standards. I won't kiss you until the 5th date, so don't ask about that either. Please know how to work on cars as I'll likely need your help with that. What else would you be good for anyway? Don't be covered in tattoos or I'll never be able to take you home. Look, there's nothing wrong with being a single mother. I get situations happen, babies happen. I get it. But you have a small tribe of children and you're asking a stranger to step up as a father. That is a big and heavy ask. You don't get to do that and be 30 at the same time. You're gonna need to lower your standards just a little bit, just a teensy little bit. I would start by getting rid of the arrogance by saying, what else would you be good for anyway? Your situation is a little too chaotic for you to have that level of arrogance. Nitrous is like a hooker. You want to hit it, but you know there will be consequences. Like what? Going to jail? Cause you're in court, bro. And from no additional information, just pure speculation and pattern recognition, I know for a fact that whatever you did, you are guilty. Whatever stupid thing you did that landed you there, you're responsible. You know, I am proud to say that I have never, ever used a dating app, and I plan to maintain that principle. No matter how down bad I am, I will never download Bumble, I'll never download Hinge, and I certainly would never download Tinder. Cause seriously, if you're looking for the love of your life and you open the app and you see this, how is that not demoralizing? It's really hard to believe that this woman is looking for love, bro. Look, I understand that some people have some really rough financial situations, but I certainly wouldn't want to ever drive the Brazzers sponsored car. I would rather ride a unicycle to work than drive the Brazzers car, cause at least the unicycle has a touch more dignity. To the young ladies leaving pads on the bathroom walls and stalls, we know who you are. That shit is disgusting. Please, for the sake of everyone, no one wants to see that. It's very rude. Oh, they said disgusting, which means they're used. The pads are used. I thought they were just fresh pads that they were sticking to the wall. But no, these women are literally cave trolls, and they're sticking that to the wall because they think it's funny. Ugh, just imagine the smell. Public transportation doesn't suck because it's public transportation. Actually, it's nice to be able to catch a $3 ride across the city. You know, that's very nice, very convenient. It sucks because you have to exist around the worst of society for like 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine sitting next to someone who's peeling oranges and eating canned food next to you. The smells would probably shorten your life. Whoever sat next to that person is going to die at the age of 45.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you can get these notifications every time. I am permanently in my new spot, which is spectacular. Look at this setup. Isn't it the greatest? It's just the most high quality setup you've ever seen, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, and I am just forever thankful. This week, even more content's coming out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. CST, so I hope to see you there. All of the channel favorites will be uploaded, so you guys are going to have tons of entertaining content coming your way. And as always, we got to thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thank you to the Quaking Aspen, Tim Grimson, Sherry Morrison, Tron Destroy 23, The Eggs 1, Fitz Chivalry, Din Corda, Code Connor Purvis, Ailurus' Mom, Declan, S16, Squish, Rinhex, Rare X Days, Mr. Bean, My Golden Experience, James Tucker, Big Boy Bailey, BMX30, Cinnamon Sticks, Scott, The Fake Musician, Samantha Bellhart, Admin Faneker, Zach F, Bloody Hunter, Keely, Dundernass Hawk, Lady Laughs a Lot, Swiss Patreon user, Noah, and Catherine Taylor. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one on my merch store and one on my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so I can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.